life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Completes, dialing up McMillan again. Now first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down run by Hubbard. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That is your old-school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Falcons take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
You just get the play off. That's complete. Some mustard on it to Bijan. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this out quickly to London. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So we're at the 20. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's in. It's a touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. All set to go now from the 35.
17 yards. First down, Carolina.
Throwing it again here. Chased down to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Panther first down.
From the red zone now. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the wrist football first. They're hanging on to it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And air it out on 3rd. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. He's at the 30, the 10. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back to work they go after the interception. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throw here, 3rd down. Running right side by McMillan. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Falcons Falcons get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another carry for Robinson. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. A lot of space ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Here he goes again. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Looking to tack on the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Makes the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
They'll work against the blitz. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Finds a man, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught by Hubbard. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll throw for it. And they kick him off again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, give to Robinson. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Falcon first down. From the red zone on first. Jump off to his fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 17-yard line.
He gets this out quickly to London. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Robinson. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 7-yard line.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He gets with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. That's McMillan. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Sticking to the air here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Going right side, Robinson with it. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, a casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Panthers 19, Lions 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, They just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Good pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. All in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
1st down, play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point.
Panthers 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running here with Dijon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Maybe a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
just 2 to go. Trying one here with Robinson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.